Hey guys, so I quickly wanted to share my opinion regarding the news that Blackmagic dropped their prices on a recently released camera. Again, today we're talking about the Blackmagic cinema camera full frame, which is still a pocket, technically, because it's the same body. But anyway, so they dropped 40% off the price in the US, and I think 30% off in the UK, and it is a huge amount of money. I mean, right now it's what? $1,500, $600, 1,500 pounds or something in the UK. And man, it's in the ballpark with S5 II. It's cheaper than S5 IIX right now. So that's one hell of a bargain for the new coming filmmakers that want to switch to Blackmagic full frame. But I can imagine the frustration of people who just bought it 2 days ago for the full retail price. What is it right now? 2,500 or something? Oh man, I mean, we've been there before with Ursa 12K, with Pocket 6K G2. It was the similar situation, and I remember I was working in a rental house, and the rental house bought the Ursa 12K for 10,000 as it was released. And then like a month or two later, it's 6,000. The prices dropped 6,000. Like they cut off $4,000 on a camera. I mean, how cheap are those to make actually? How cheap are those Blackmagic cameras to make? Because if they can easily cut off that price, what's the actual price of the camera? Because it's pretty bare bones, right? It's just the motherboard, the sensor, the processor, that's it. Like I wouldn't even consider the body. The body is just some 3D printed shit at best. So yeah, that's a lot to think about if you're thinking about investing in Blackmagic. I mean, it makes it really, really, really scary to buy Blackmagic like when it's released, because 6 months later, the price is 40% off. Crazy. And if we talk about why, well, I think it's because of Pixis, and it's not a really good camera, it's a shitty camera to be honest. Like, screen is useless, it's the same everything as Blackmagic full frame, Pocket full frame, but without a tiltable screen, which sucks, which makes it like no point in this camera at all. Modular camera, I mean, it's bigger than Komodo. It's almost the size of an Ursa G2, so I would rather go with Ursa G2 at this point. The decisions that people in Blackmagic make, well, they are purely based on making money as a company, because it is already like 3.5 billion worth company. So it's all about that. It's not about people anymore. Like, they started as a people's company. They wanted to bring all the features to the people. But now, I don't know, it's just making money. And yes, as a new filmmaker, if you're going to invest in Blackmagic and you think, wow, the price has dropped, wow, that's great, so I can buy a full frame Blackmagic camera with RAW for 1,500, which is a really good price if you think about that. But I don't know, it just kinda neglects all the people that bought it at the release. I don't know, it just breaks their heart and pocket, I guess. Non pun intended. So what do you guys think? For me, I don't know, it's a bit scary to invest in Blackmagic, because if the official price drops that much 6 months after the release of the camera, imagine how hard it will be to sell it when you're like done with it, when you want to upgrade. You're gonna just lose a lot more money. So it doesn't make it that attractive anymore. I mean, if it's a crash cam and you know that you're gonna use it until it dies, then yeah, it's probably worth it. But still thinking about it, still considering. Thinking about Sony a lot lately. Maybe there is a reason why everybody switches to Sony. It just works, and it doesn't lose its value over the period of time. So maybe it's a better investment, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.